So we have 6 players with us tonight, and the APL is about 17. So we are a average party. I hope you'll bear with me. Unfortunately, the module is a little confusing to read. Champions! The word echoes out across the assembled masses. People bristling with all manner of magical accoutrement, weapons, armor, and wondrous items. The source is not immediately apparent. Champions! You come to us and join your allies in a time of dire need. The dreaded Drow have let slip knowledge of a dire plot. Behold! The crowd parts as you can see a masked wizard several dozen paces away. He mutters a few arcane syllables, and the severed head of a pale-skinned, emaciated fire giant materializes, then crashes into the ground. The Drow are corrupting the fire giants. These so-called death giants have been granted incredible and unholy gifts, and we, the Harpers, the Lord's Alliance, the Zentarim, the Emerald Enclave, and the Order of the Gauntlet, have tracked the source of their arcane energy to this region. Before us lies Castle Perilous, and below us can be found the tunnels of the treacherous Dark Elves. The task that lies before us is grim. Enter their world, destroy their plans, and scrub their very presence from our world. Anyone who is a member of the Cloak? Question mark?
Yeah, me.
I think I just heard a couple. You recognize this as Rastal Shan from Mulemaster. He turned
I duck and hide because he wants to kill me.
You notice that he looks you out and smiles at you.
Oh, crap.
He turns and has a quiet discussion with a shoe woman, whose eyes glitter. Anyone who played a Season 5 adventure almost certainly recognizes this woman. Elderly, has a golden pseudo-dragon around her neck, and the pseudo-dragon has pale, milky white eyes. Since I'm assuming all of you have characters that played in Season 5, it's Seer. The wizard continues. Our challenges are numerous, heroes. We have witnessed the rise of crystalline obelisks that the captured Drow referred to as the Reaper's Claws. We can only assume that these are directly linked to the plot that the Dark Elves are hatching, far below our feet. These claws must be destroyed before they can gather more energy and funnel it to their priests and archwizards in the Underdark. And the lithe woman deftly interrupts the wizard with the following. And to be very, very clear, many of you will be changed by what you will see here. Death itself comes for us all. The Drow are bringing one of their gods into the world, and they are bypassing the divine order to do so. Instead of an avatar, they are attempting to bring dread Kiaran Sali, their goddess of necromancy and death, into Faerun. Should this happen, we are all doomed. Your job is to ensure that this does not happen. End of discussion. Some half of you will be tasked with managing the Reaper's Claws. The rest will be teleported as far into the Underdark as we can get you. From there, you will locate the Vault of Gnashing Teeth and destroy them by any means necessary. Both she and the wizard look out over the assembled forces. The golden pseudo-dragon lazily opens one eye as she finishes. The gods will not be with us this night. It is upon us to show that we mortals are more than capable of protecting our world. Do this, that the gods themselves might tremble in our presence. Do this, and we may yet live to see the dawn. So, basically, at this point, the entire crowd erupts into a hushed furor. Additionally, many of you notice that your faction leaders are here. Would everyone please type your faction into the window?
And LegoCon, you need to delete the 19 temporary hit points and add them to your max.
Thank you.
Wow, a lot of dirty no-good Zents. Oh, wait, no Emerald Enclave? Now I'm just sad.
Everybody forgets that Lord's Alliance can be evil, too.
Lord's Alliance can be evil. The Zentrum's entire purpose is to be evil.
So we do need to know when the intro is complete. Is this still part of the intro, or?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Chaparral. Olisara Lightsong, the senior harper for the Moonsea region, rests her weary arms across a wooden beam in the forward camp. The journey you are about to embark upon, Dove, is one of great peril. The machinations of the Drow are dire, and the abominations they are creating are truly horrid. But know that we are not the only parties interested in their undoing. It has come to our attention that several clans of giants are already on their way to the vault. I want you to remind them of their place in the ordning. The giants live by a code, a caste system. You must impress upon them that despite all observations, their quarrel is not with the Drow, but rather with their fallen brethren first and foremost. Only when the undead giants, these so-called Death Knights, are destroyed can they move forward with their anti-Drow agenda. Their rage has blinded them to this. Good luck.
Wasn't the ordning shattered? Like, I really feel like that's not around anymore.
The ordning was restored, didn't you hear?
No. It broke and never got fixed.
No, it was quite fixed after the death of the Blue Dragon. I don't remember her name now.
Imarith.
After the death of the Blue Dragon Imarith, the ordning was restored.
Oh, I was there. Just no ordning was ever restored.
The giants probably didn't talk to you about it. It's a private thing. So good luck. I would suggest bringing as many healing potions as you can carry.
Got it. Stopping at Costco.
And Lagolcon. Dornell Whitebeard, the rotund but canny leader of the Lord's Alliance in the Moonsea region, extends a leather satchel to you. Contained inside is a book. Though it is chained shut, you can easily feel that it is straining to open. Aye, it's animated. Demonic, perhaps? Seer handed that cursed thing to me. Seems that she thinks that the book can do something down in the vault. Just open it up once you enter the vault proper, and she tells me that it will just work. Don't ask me what that means. I learned a long time ago that life is infinitely easier when I just trust Seer to be right.
True.
No OG. Zents. Ah, my Zenties. Chob, the heavily scarred face of the Zentrum Mulemaster, extends a hand in greetings. Look, let's be straight with each other. It's pretty bad if we're all here, and I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. The senior partners have decided that I get to tell you that you've been given a free rein on this mission. All we need from you is to make sure that whatever matron mother down there is in charge gets the business end of your blade. Get it? Got it? Good. Hands over a small dented tin of foul-smelling paste. Don't eat that. Don't even smell it. It's been blessed by high-ranking clerics of both Mosque and Miracle. Hit the matron mother with it, and she'll wither pretty quickly. Bring me her signet ring when it's done, and we'll call it good. So, do you guys have any? Do we have any cloaks in the party?
Yes.
So Ross Shan seeks you out. Deep within the vault of gnashing teeth, you will find animated skulls. These skulls are not mere flame skulls or mundane lich phylactery, but I believe they are something far more potent. A seal that is keeping something out of our world. Secure one of them for me, and bring it back, that we might study it later. And anyone who's in the party who's a spellcaster who is not a member of the Cloaks receives an invitation to join them. Who was it that he wanted dead?
That'd be Kai, because I burnt down Mole Master twice.
The Epic?
No, the original one where you had the fire, the painter.
Oh.
I actually helped burn most of that town down.
He looks at you and says, perhaps your past indiscretions can even be forgiven. Perhaps.
I'll work on it.
I suggest you do more than merely work on it. And on that, we are finished with the introduction.
Well, I do have a question. Since the Mole Master guy is here, does this count as one of the Mole Master missions?
For purposes of the cloak benefits, no.
Okay. So you don't get any. I don't get my rank stuff for that and all that. Okay.
But you will have an opportunity to gain a rank in the cloaks.
That's cool. Okay. I think we're ready for you. What do we do now?
Yep, I reported in.
Oh. I forgot. You gotta wait for stuff sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to wait.
Oh, I know this is silly asking, knowing our party makeup. Does anyone here happen to be lawful good? Besides me.
But Lord Blackmantle is lawful.
Well, sadly, the candle of evocation is a little more discriminating than that.
Indeed, it is.
Alright, so I cast Mage Armor, and I already took the slot off my spell.
Who said they were lawful good?
Chaparral. I'm decked out in the finery of Lathander. Well, what I think is the finery of Lathander. I'm not so good at the like knowing how the religion works.
Lord Blackmantle has a holy symbol of Asmodeus.
I don't like it, but I'll tolerate it for now.
Zal will sneak around the corner by Chaparral, and she'll say, "Praise be Loviatar," and then she'll disappear.
And Chaparral will be completely oblivious.
I'll just tap my stealth of 28. Just take that 10.
Yeah. Well, you're high enough, Rogue, that you just get to take it anyway, right?
Yeah. I'll just take the 10. I won't.
All right. So we wrap intros if necessary. Tier 3 to the claws. Tier 4 to the caves. Let's burn us some drow.
Alright, so we're going to the caves?
I think all tier 4s go to the caves.
Okay. Well, then I will don my goggles of the night. Since I don't see well in the dark.
Bloody hell, again! Again!
Alright, I buy it all.
That wasn't pointed at you guys, that was just me realizing issues.
So, by the way, I stopped at Costco and bought some healing potions. And I also bought some diamonds.
Oh yes, dripping in diamonds.
At this point, I more or less assume I carry around my wealth in diamonds.
All the better to pick you back up when you go down. Lord Blackmantle does have Revivify prepared as well.
I only have Revivify prepared as a Raise from Dead spell. If you need something better than that, you can wait 8 hours.
True enough. And I only have a Revivify spell if I'm done. If I have it left over after smiting stuff.
Well, if I'm going to ritually cast, since we have some time while everything is talking, to our party for Rake's telepathy bond. So for the least first hour, we have telepathy.
Or until we get separated on different planes of existence.
Or we get separated. Yep, you are correct.
Who's the paladin?
Paladins. Lord Blackmantle is a... Sorry, Lord Blackmantle is a paladin.
Okay.
If you go on the party sheet on top right, you can see everything.
Yeah, you can pull up the party sheet and see what everybody is.
Sorry, setup is taking so long.
It's alright.
This
Kai.
wound up being a surprisingly complicated encounter.
Yes.
I have a spell scroll of Gaius and anti-magic field if you would like them.
Ooh, I will borrow them, and if I have to use them, I will.
Or you can take them and add them to your spellbook.
Yeah, if we depends on how much downtime we get, because I only get 8 hours a day to do it.
True.
True. So depending on how many days this lasts, I might be only able to get one. But you said anti-magic and Gaius.
Yep.
They're both 8th level spells? Okay.
Gaius is 5th.
And anti-magic field is...
And if we are moving, like, I'd prefer if the party would let me stealth ahead. If at all possible.
Whoever's letting me have the scrolls, I'll copy the anti-magic, but put your name, your name, your DCI number in the scroll in chat so I can copy and paste it on my sheet. And I'll be more than happy to do that.
So, scribing scrolls is not going to happen mid-adventure.
Correct.
Correct. But I'm not going to have it for this, but I'll have it in my book after the adventure. I just need his information.
So let's move on.
Yep, that's fine. I was more filling dead time. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's me stepping in to say dead time gone.
Yep, we're good.
So, oh shoot. And I'm on the wrong page. Seer looks at the assembled lot of you as the magical energies swirl and the stones crunch underfoot. This place is a two-way portal back to Camp Perilous. Go now! Secure the tunnels and make clear the way into the Vault of Gnashing Teeth. I will remain here and guard the arcane circle. Should you need to return to camp, simply step into the rift. Be aware that in 5 hours, we march into the vault. Until that time, busy yourself with securing the tunnels, though I do suggest securing one of the secondary goals as well. She hands you a rough map of the tunnels and wishes you good hunting. Do not step foot in the vault before the time is right. If you do, you will ruin our plans. And, worse, the protections woven into that place will devour you entirely. So you guys charge off.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, yep.
Oh dear, I did something wrong last game. Okay, oh well. So anyways, you guys charge off, and you can see, and down the tunnel you've chosen, you can hear wailing. I mean, just the literal wails of the damned coming from up ahead.
Okay, are we going east or west? Because I'm kind of confused.
You'll be going west into the chamber.
Okay. And is our scout going ahead? Because he does have telepathic bond with us.
I would prefer to if you guys would allow me.
How far?
So give me a stealth roll, Mr. Scout.
Okay. Somehow my thing didn't work. I'll roll the second one with advantage. So I guess a 36 is the one I'll take.
Also, don't forget, as a rogue... Oh, wait, you got above 10 anyways.
Yeah. That's why I said I'd take the 18.
So, you can see that this next chamber is filled with massive amounts of Phaserus. I mean, just a truly immense amount of it. And you can see numerous spirits spinning and wailing and groaning as they flash in and out of existence throughout the chamber. It's a very distracting appearance. There's also a shard, a pillar of dark crystal running straight up through the chamber. You're reasonably certain it's the base of one of the Reaper's claws. And in addition to the spirits that are fading in and out of existence, you see a trio of potent-looking wraiths and 2 death giants.
I inform the party of this.
And the party gets to decide how they're going to deal with this problem.
Okay. I know Death Giants from the last mod I played in, and I hate them. They cast this stupid hell ball that freaking hits like freaking bricks.
I say we just walk in and keep moving on.
I think we just go and blow them up.
Alright. I'll let you guys go first.
Yeah.
Blowing usually is done by fire. Maybe that's not a good idea considering their types.
I've always got radiant.
So everyone feel free to roll initiative. Because you guys are charging in, right?
Can we move a little closer, or is the initiative going to start from where we are?
You can move in closer, so long as you don't move into the room itself.
I would ask that you guys, if we're going to do just rush them, if you'd let me get the first round off while they are surprised.
That's assuming they're going to be surprised.
Do I think that they've noticed me?
Well, no, they haven't noticed you, but if everyone moves in close, they will definitely notice the rest of the party unless they make some stealth checks.
I'd rather get crits on everything if you guys are cool with that.
Well, then we need to move back, and it's going to take us 2 turns to get to him.
I will move back once I shoot.
Are these 10-foot or 5-foot squares?
5-foot squares.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got my initiative. So I'm good.
So, are you guys going to try and let Healthy get... What?
Yep.
I guess so.
Let Zaleria get a sneak attack? Then you guys are going to need to move farther back.
How far?
Okay.
back?
I mean, 50, 60 feet back? How far?
Plus, when I move back, it'll canalize them down to where we're at.
Behind that line.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to be forward of that line is going to need to make a successful stealth roll. Or ruin the surprise. Okay, so the enemies are surprised. Zaleria, it's your turn. 2 of the enemies are no longer surprised.
I'm going to drop it like it's hot.
Ow. At least you don't get sneak attack a second time.
Yep. And then I will action surge.
At least you don't have sharpshooter?
Oh, I've been sharpshooting. That's where the 21 is.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you've been sharpshooting. Ow.
And
Ow.
I will go ahead and retreat back, and these are like some unnatural caverns, or natural caverns, right?
Yes.
And I will make a stealth check. Done.
So the Death Giant is no longer surprised, and you notice his wounds closing over. It really helps to pick up the right number of dice. But you see some of his wounds close over.
And it's the surprise
Chaparral.
round.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try an experiment here. I'm gonna drop a fireball in the front here, and I just want to see if it does anything.
So, go ahead and target the creatures that are being affected by the fireball. I'm also going to note I don't have a proper thing for the Reaper's Claw, so that's just going to be kind of ad hoc.
Okay. And I am a... It doesn't matter for the roll, but I am a... What am I thinking of? Elemental Adept Fire. So anything that has resistance doesn't.
And suddenly you feel life flowing through your veins with almost unnatural intensity.
I'm cool with that. And I'm done.
So, Jarek.
How do I target multiple creatures?
Control-click each creature in turn.
Okay, because all that did was draw a line between me and that creature. I'm trying to target myself and someone else.
So control-click yourself, and then control-click whoever you're targeting.
Then you can look on the combat tracker, and you can see who you're targeting. You had yourself and Lord Blackmantle targeted.
Oh, okay, cool. I cast haste. I spend 2 sort points to win it. I'm sorry.
You mean 3 sorcery points?
Yeah, 3. And then now I have a movement speed of 60. Is there an easy way to find out how far I'm moving, like as I'm dragging?
You count 12 squares.
Okay, I'll move there and use my haste action to move to there, and that's my turn.
Oh, shoot. I screwed up. Oh, well. I forgot to tell you, Zaleria, that you are at disadvantage on all your attacks. So I'm just going to add it now. Because of all the ethereal creatures swirling through this room, an attack made at greater than 15 feet is going to be at disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. How do you tell the turn order? Because I'm not seeing it.
Open up the combat tracker. If you go to the upper right, there's a crossed sword, and the Death Giant is surprised.
Thank you.
And so is the Wraith. And I believe that means no one is surprised anymore.
Correct.
So, Kai.
Okay. I have to move to here to get line of. So I want to cast. I click on him. And then cast my spell, correct?
Yes. And I'm going to say that from there, the giant is going to have half cover. You need to move a bit further forward.
Nope, he has no cover.
Why?
Spell sniper.
Because it takes magic missile damage. 38 points of magic missile star. I peel off a star off of my robe and throw it at him. Oh, I'm sorry. If he actually takes more than that, he takes an additional. Crap, it didn't add it right.
He's dead.
Okay, never mind. And then how do I end my turn?
So in the combat tracker, if you look at the bottom, there should be a little down icon.
Yep, got it. Bottom left. Thank you. And then, yep, I'm done.
Alright, let's move on in. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60. I'll use my haste action to move again. Up to this giant. And we will be swinging our quarterstaff.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Kai.
Yes.
A random creature near you becomes poisoned. You guys are immune to poison, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes.
It has no effect.
Alright. Staff Thunder and Lightning on Death Giant. Attack number 1 will miss. Attack number 2.
Ow!
Yeah, baby.
Definitely be using a 3rd level slot for Smite. So
And he is undead.
there's that. That's right. I'll just roll a 3rd level spell slot. Smite. Here we go. I'll just drop this on him twice. So there's that. And that. And then as my bonus action... Oh, I already used a bonus action. Nope, that was my haste action. All right, bonus action. Miss again. All right, well, that was...
So these creatures look furious. And Lagocon, did you remember you were at disadvantage for all of those? Not that
I
it
should not
mattered,
even
but...
have made them. I have a shield, but it would not have quite better with a sling, so.
Excuse
But
me,
it's
it was
okay.
Black Mantle. Never mind, I am just out of it today. I'm sorry, guys. I am just out of it. I keep messing stuff up.
You're fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, you know, that critical smite definitely got you some attention.
Oops, so the haste... I don't know if the haste affected my armor... shows the effect on my armor class or not.
It won't show
So we'll
on the
see.
armor class, but you'll see def effects +2, miss.
Alright, got it.
But these guys just swarm on up and reach out to give you a hug. Oh, that was almost a crit. Zaleria.
So I'm doing this as straight roll because I'm past 15 feet away.
Why would you have advantage?
Because I rolled a 38 on my stealth.
And therefore you are hidden. Okay.
And second shot will be made at disadvantage.
Gee, like you need more than one shot.
And I missed. That makes me sad. And I will scoot back a little bit and hide. End of turn.
Alright, I will move forward 6. And I'm going to upcast a spiritual weapon. Targeting... Sorry, targeting the giant. And then I will cast Sacred Flame.
So you cast Spiritual Weapon.
Which is my spell. And then I did Sacred
And
Flame.
you regain your lowest level expended spell slot.
Which is a 3rd level spell slot. Alright.
And you need to give me a saving throw, wisdom saving throw against your own wisdom, against your own DC.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Bah!
Alright.
So suddenly, everyone in the room just turns and looks and stares as the sheet appears where the cleric was.
Bah.
Jarek.
So I'm going to move around the north side of the Reaper's Claw to here. I'm going to hit it with my Staff of Power. It's a 27 to hit. I'm sorry, I should have clarified. I was doing Booming Blade. I didn't say it. Is it too late to use Booming Blade? I understand.
Go ahead.
Because I already rolled. Oh, I only need to click that one once for some reason. 27 damage to the Wraith. I'm going to now provoke from the Wraith if it wants to try to hit me.
It'll take the opportunity. And Kai or Chaparral,
Yep.
I apologize in advance. Is that your turn, Jarek?
No. I'm going to finish my movement to get to here. I'm now going to target the giant and use my haste action to Staff of Power him. That die is spinning like a top.
Yeah, they've been doing that tonight. I don't know why.
That's going to hit for 19 damage, and I'm going to spend a sorcery point to... Oop, never mind. I'm not going to spend a sorcery point. That is the end of my... wait, the Reaper's Claw is targetable, right? It's a thing that we can hit? Okay, I will spend my sorcery point to Green Flame Blade that.
How are you... Okay, you have to...
Quicken.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing. Never mind.
24 to hit the Reaper's Claw?
That hits.
Alright. I'm also going to spend a Staff of Power charge since I hit to deal an extra d6 force damage.
And
So
the crystal
43
pylon cracks all up and down its length.
Fantastic. And end of turn.
And the wraith flies right up to the sheep.
For moving, it's going to take Booming Blade damage.
Apply it.
Oh, I think that applied it to the Reaper.
And you're missing a D8.
I am missing a D8.
Are you seriously telling me that you polymorph into a sheep and there's no sheep stat block in the book?
Has 1 hit point and 10 AC, I believe.
Yeah.
More importantly, what's its con save?
Bad.
So...
Find a goat.
The wraith hits the sheep, does a lot of damage, and more importantly, I need you to give me a con save.
Okay. Do you just want me to roll my normal con save and we'll
Just
modify
roll a
it from there?
d20.
Roll a d20.
Oh,
What
you
now?
lucky son of a gun! You
What
lucky
now?
son of a gun!
What now?
So you take 29 points of damage to your actual form and pop back out of sheep.
29 or 25? 29. Yes. I'm with you.
And you don't die on the spot. If you had failed the DC 18 con save, you would have died.
I love it.
I mean, I couldn't not do that to you.
Look, this is tier 4. I'll bet, the kid gloves are off.
As I said, I couldn't not do that to you, but it also felt incredibly unfair.
Okay, why did the room just disappear on me?
Probably because it auto-centered on Kai.
Got it. Okay. So I will move there. I will peel off the bar and hit him.
You're gonna what?
I peel off a star off of my robe.
And okay. And who do you target?
The Wraith. Why it didn't do it, I don't know. Just a second. I clicked it. So it takes actually more than that. So give me a second.
How much more?
It takes another 28 points of damage, additional to the 31. It's not adding all the missiles. It just does the base. So I'm not sure what's going on with it.
Well, more importantly, wild magic surges and you fireball yourself.
He's an evoker. He can shape it around himself and his allies. It's relevant.
Yeah, shape it around all of us. Thank you.
You can't shape it around yourself.
I can shape it around. It says number of creatures per level of spell. I'm one creature. It does not say. It doesn't exclude me.
One moment, pulling up.
It specifically says other, so he's correct. You cannot remove yourself from the effect.
When you cast an evocation spell that affects other creatures that you can see, you can choose to number them. Yeah, it's
Okay.
other creatures is the key.
Well, then I exclude those or the other two, and I take. I get a saving throw. So give me a second. And so
you take 30. You said you had a +6 intelligence.
Right. I understand it would be 37, but I only take 17 of it. Sorry, 16 of it, because I'm resistant to fire, and it did not apply it.
Half of 37 is 18.
Okay, so I take 18. So how do I just go to my thing and subtract 18?
No.
So
In
if
the
you go
combat
to-
tracker, there's wounds.
Yeah, you're going to add 18 to your wounds.
Well, how do I add 18 to my wounds? I just
Click on the
you
wound
can
field and
also-
just type in 18, like this.
It's on the main page of your character sheet.
okay.
And I just did it for you. So is that your turn?
Yes, unfortunately it is.
You know, I still regret not killing the sheep. The image of having one of you walk into camp with a dead sheep in arms begging for a raised dead.
How do I get the map to reset?
So, Lord Blackmantle.
I start swinging away at the wraiths that are around us.
So the 59 points of damage did not kill the wraith? Oh my god.
They've been upped for tier 4.
Ronald, just a heads up. It's we got a message somewhere deep in the caves. The war priest says, "I done told you, son. Get out of my hood." I don't know if that means anything to you, but
Bonus
That
action
means
attack.
nothing to me, but what the hell?
Miss and
Hey.
haste attack.
you told me to monitor the announcements, so you didn't have to.
Yes, and thank you very much. My only assumption is, my best guess is someone just used thaumaturgy to make their voice loud. For example, if I had successfully killed the cleric, since none of you guys have the means to raise dead a sheep, I would have had you guys go into that channel.
Our paladin can do it,
Oh,
Yep.
he can cast Resurrection?
or revivify.
Revivify doesn't help when your maximum hit points have been reduced to 0.
Ah, it's true.
Oh,
That
wait,
is
though,
it.
once... That just gets into weird spaces, though. Because it just occurred to me you'd be popped out of sheep after dying.
Yep, back into his human form.
He'd still be dead, mind you.
Yep, but revivify would then work on him.
So, you know, they're just not going to deal with Lord Blackmantle. You can get an opportunity attack.
Leaving first. Nope, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to hit the wounded one.
Ooh. Holy shit.
So So, unless you have something to undo that failure, your maximum hit points just got reduced by 60.
I see where we're at.
And the wounded one will eat
So
your
him,
opportunity attack.
Him I will attack when he leaves. Alright.
And I'm sorry, Chaparral, but, you know, you're a tasty treat, and you did a lot of damage to these guys.
I'm okay with this.
So, does reducing your maximum hit points by 100 kill you?
No. It makes me not happy, but...
Zao will take a regular shot due to the advantage canceling out.
You shouldn't be dead right now, though, because your maximum hit points got reduced along with the damage you took, so effectively those wounds shouldn't be there.
Well... I'm at 0, but I'm not
No, you're
dead.
not at 0, though. That's what I'm saying. You should be at like 15 damage of your 65 max health.
Basically, because your max health got reduced, your wound stayed 0, your max health was reduced.
Right, I wasn't getting double hit for 40.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
What was your damage before he hit you with the 2 reducing ones?
11.
So then you should just be whatever it is, 100 minus 11. And that's how many, just put wounds 11, and then what your new max is.
He should have been at higher than 11, because he took 29 rollover.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I am at 0. My max is 65.
But what I'm saying is that 40 and 46 should not have been added to your wounds, because your max hit points were reduced.
What he's saying is he's taken enough damage that he was dropped anyways.
Yes.
Okay.
Martin, what's your total hit points, regular?
Normally, before
Before or after the what's it called?
I was at 175.
So you should be at 75 for your hit points, and then you should be at wounds 11.
Oh, I forgot
So
to do
you're
this.
still up.
Yeah.
I forgot to do this on the Wraith's turn, but some of its wounds closed over.
That might actually be correct. Because I had 29 rollover from sheep form, then another 100.
Okay, so it's yeah, and it was reducing yours by the 29 or whatever. So yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You're still up. You're still alive.
Yeah. All right.
Well, in that case, you've got 3 Wraiths looking very hungrily at you.
2 wraiths.
Yeah, one is dead.
I see one's dying, not dead. Oh, okay.
Well.
It just got dead.
No. I am going to... So I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over. I'm going to target the wounded one. And I'm going to Sacred Flame it. Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 sort point to quicken cast Booming Blade. Ah, not 1. Of course. Alright, I'm gonna cast Booming Blade as my standard action then. $36 to hit. sorry. I don't understand why some of them require double click and others don't. Take that 11 back. And then my haste action to hit it.
And it shatters, and as it shatters, the screaming ethereal undead vanish, leaving only the actual raids. And the phasers.
And then I'll move to there and end the turn.
Kai, would you like to fireball yourself again?
Sure. The map just did something weird. What do you do? I'm going to try something real quick. So this is another star. So 77 points of damage to this one. Sorry.
Which one are you targeting?
The wounded one. I'm just going to roll one dice and add or do what I need to do to multiply it. So
that wraith does not look happy.
I'm sure he doesn't. And when I
Lord Blackmantle.
Let's see if we can make it not care about being unhappy.
As suddenly, Kai sees invisible people.
Ooh.
Better than seeing dead people.
Oh, he sees those two. There's two wraiths right in front of him.
Attack number 1. Attack number 2 misses. Bonus action attack. Wow, another one. And haste attack.
Actually, I'm going to go from the other side.
And the creature looks really hungry as it reaches out to say hello to the cleric.
There we go.
And before I forget, its wounds close over. It's now unwounded.
So the stuff is gone, so my first attack is hidden, so advantage. But I need to attack people, that'd be good. Second attack.
Epic announcement said for tier 3 to report claws downed. Are we to also report down claws, or is that not
I think
irrelevant?
that's only tier 3.
Okay.
So, Chaparral, the almost dead.
I'm gonna bring my spiritual weapon over. It should be able to make it now. And then I'm going to Sacred Flame it again. Okay.
And your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Nah, I don't care. I'll fix that later.
Oh, and I've been forgetting to Surge Jarek when he casts spells. Oh well.
I've been casting cantrip. I don't know if that matters.
They're still spells.
Okay.
So your turn, Jarek.
Alright, well, I'm gonna Green Flame Blade.
So a Modron drops in and starts looking around and goes, dirty, must organize, and starts picking up the shards of the Reaper Claw and trying to fit them together.
I let it be. Haste attack is a regular staff of power that will crit, so I'm going to... I gotta open up the plus minus, critical damage. That.
So it's smart, it will automatically roll crit damage.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And then I'm also going to spend a staff of power charge to get 2d6 force damage.
That it won't auto crit for you because it's not part of the same attack roll. So roll 2 more d6. Or, oh no, you spend 1 charge for that and then it's already crit, so it takes extra 6.
Right. And is it still alive?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to spend another sork point to quicken another green flame blade.
And it dies. But not before turning your skin a vibrant shade of blue. Go ahead and announce that our table has finished 1 combat.
Okay. I'm gonna walk away from the party, and
you're reasonably certain if you just walk a minute or 2 away from this room, the wild surges will stop.
Okay.
In between combat, I'm going to spend 2 bonus actions to spend 2 second-level spell slots to get 4 sork points back.
Once we're out of the Phaserus, I don't like doing it, but I'm going to greater restore myself twice so that my hit point maximum goes back to 146.
And what's the second one for?
Unless you're saying that it's the same effect. Because I get to greater restore each effect.
Yeah, no, in this case, it's all hit point reduction, because hit point reduction is an effect.
Okay, so then I'm only doing it once. I then will light my candle of evocation, and I will start spamming Cure Light Wounds until I am fully healed. And then I'm going to start spamming Cure Light Wounds on all the party members until they're fully healed.
Well, I only need 18 hit points, so...
Look, it's costing me 0 slots. I'm cantripping Cure Light Wounds.
How are you cantripping Cure Light Wounds?
Candle of Evocation.
Invocation.
Invocation, sorry.
It is a great item. I almost got it on my priest.
It's all legit.
Yeah. So I will need at least... Well, how much? What is your minimum heal on a Cure Light Wound? Cure Wound?
5. No, it doesn't matter. I will just cure you until you are full.
Well, no. It does matter because you have to burn your candle in 1 minute increments, and you only have 4 hours worth.
Yeah, it is consumable.
It is, but
so it's one of those. It might take 2 or 3 castings for me, and however many.
1 minute
it
is
takes
10
for you.
casts, though, and you guys are only down 40 hit points. It's going to be a minute.
Oh,
I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Then I'll take my 18 points up.
That is a very nice item.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I
And
almost got it
before
on
I
my
forget, someone roll me a D100. Or excuse me, no, it's only a D. It's not a D100. What am I thinking? You guys find an oil of etherealness in the room.
Excellent. We put it together. We search the entire rest of the room.
That's all you
That's
find.
Okay.
And then we continue on again.
I pat the Mandrakan on its back and say good job right before it disappears.
And we keep moving on, and I will still have the party.
I occasionally interrupt my prayers to Lathander with a sheep bleat. Like, praise Lathander.
Inspiration.
All right.
Thou hast amused the DM.
All right. So we continue looking for.
So go ahead and move yourselves back into the tunnel as you find... Actually, no. We'll do this one with the southern tunnel, and you're still coming from the west. So move yourselves to where I moved Lord. Breathing. I can. Yes. ICANN has breathe.
Only if you're nice to the PCs.
So as you guys approach the next room, the air just gets this really dead, stale feel to it.
Is Zhao sneaking on ahead?
I would like to. I've got to go check on something. I think a wind might have blown a door open outside, guys. I'll be right back.
Alright, so...
I mean, just as you're approaching, you guys can hear some voices up ahead, and the air just tastes dead. Flat and stale and nothing to it.
How do I end the haste effect?
You ask the DM.
Okay. Sherrick and Lord need haste removed.
So, does it feel just like stale air or like bad air?
You're not really sure what this is. This isn't actually staleness. It's roll me an Arcana.
I look at all the wizards and magic users in the group.
Who needed haste removed? Ah, there they are.
Lord Black Mantle.
There's my Arcana check.
You think this might be a dead magic zone?
Well, it's probably an anti-magic zone. Dead magic. I really don't want to step in it at all. Do we notice that it's dead in the hallway? As in our magic's not working here?
Yes.
Well, if it's not working for us, it's not working for them. Let's go get them.
I will sneak up and poke my head around the corner, see what I see.
For about half a second, you think you see nothing, and then you notice that some of the one of the rocks kind of shifts and falls down, and you realize there's something breathing under it. And now that you know what to look for, you start looking around, and trouble. There's a whole bunch of somethings hidden on the shale. It looks like demons and maybe a couple of backups. So, tick-tock.
I will take a shot.
So, roll initiative. You know, I really hate the 4th of July. Was that a gunshot or is that fireworks? Lagelcon, have you rolled initiative?
He said he had to step away.
I'm still connecting voices to people, unfortunately.
Sorry, that was me. I had to go run to see if a door had blown open in the storm.
Well, initiative. It looks like a bunch of demons and drow are trying to ambush the party, but you guys have a counter ambush going, so no surprise for anyone.
Oh, I rolled. That's Zal.
So who's Lagelcon?
That's William.
William?
Yep.
Initiative? So Zaleria.
I will go ahead and target the assassin. I'm assuming a 36 beats their passive perception.
Actually, yes.
And I'm assuming they weren't hidden, or if they were, my 23.
Yeah, you saw through them.
Gotcha. I'll target on her.
Is this basically the D&D equivalent of a sniper fight?
Forgot to hit the advantage, sorry. And second shot. Crap damage. I move back and hide. Done.
And apparently from deep within the caves we heard, I have Sentinel. No, I have Sentinel.
Alright, look at that.
Also, don't forget to remove the +3 from your longbow.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So, not magic.
Oh, and I guess I don't have advantage on stealth.
Nope.
I don't know what I can do without magic. Alright, so I will move here and ready and attack.
One moment, fixing something. Wow, you came way too close to one-shotting that assassin.
I rolled really crappy damage on the second one.
I can't even find this. Oh, wow, that really was crappy.
The opening shot was good. The follow-up, not so much.
That's what happens when Zal gets cocky.
So you see one of the Dragoloths shake off the rocks, walk forward, and then make a gesture at the party, and then get a really, one of those dope moment looks on its face.
So magic items are not functional?
Correct.
Okay, Jarrett can do nothing. My carry weight far exceeds what I can carry with my now 8 strength. Move on.
So Jarek has collapsed to the ground?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I need a minute to laugh.
DM, since I literally can't do any for a while, I'm gonna go smoke real quick while this combat resolves.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at you, but...
No, it's totally cool. I get it. I realized that was a possibility when I made, this character and did things I did. I'll be back in a couple.
So the Drow Priestess walks up to the Dragolith that tried to cast a smell, Gibbs slap it on the back of the head, and then walks and runs past it towards the party.
Alright,
and the next one dashes forward to say hello and runs around Lord Blackmantle.
Alright, I will take my rated action. Let's see, I'm at -2 on this because I have no magic. Good.
Kai.
For some strange reason, I can't seem to get my character to stand up straight anymore. There it goes. I run back here. Ah! I can't use any magic, so yeah, I'll ready my staff to hit somebody and draw my dagger. End my turn. Yeah, I really don't like anti-magic shows. Very.
So I think I got some of my Dragloss reversed earlier, because the one I moved earlier is now coming up for movement again. So I'm just going to shrug, and it dashes up to say hello. Oh, look, I've now separated Lord Blackmantle from his allies. Oh, and this one can actually get in range.
Do you want me to adjust my AC? To my non-magical AC?
If you would be so kind.
Certainly. I am now at non-magical AC.
Somehow I don't think that mattered. You know, I haven't looked at these icons before. Those Dragloths are
kind of weird.
Look like
That's
gargoyle.
one way to put it.
So, anti-magic zone more or less means no magic, period.
Yes.
Like, no channel divinity.
Yep.
Alright. Well, time to do what I can do.
Yeah, I think those icons were just something someone used, because they're not actually, I mean...
Alright. I will try to swing at this Dragoloth with my mace. Look at me go. And I'm done. And that got blasted out to everyone.
I may have made a comment about how I love Tier 4. So, everyone hears the sound as someone collapses to the ground under the weight of his own armor.
Yep.
Oh, please, may the gods of D&D smile upon my attack roll. Oh, shoot, I applied this wrong. So take back the 10. So Lord Blackmantle is suddenly feeling very, very amused. Actually, no, you still take 11 damage because the Hero's Feast is suppressed.
Alright.
Lagolcon.
Is that the wrong one?
I think you stepped away.
So does 15 hit?
Oh no, never mind.
Did you
Does
remember to
15 hit?
subtract? Oh, does a 15 hit? Yes. Don't forget to subtract 3 damage from your...
I made the second one before that.
Take the first shot from cover on the Dragolith.
Laggle, don't you get a second... Oh, never mind. I'm just blind.
No problem.
Second shot's a straight roll on the assassin. I move back in stealth.
Oh, look at all the fun we're having. Lord Blackmantle will take the dodge action.
Daygloth 1 charges forward. Can't quite reach you with its bite, so snaps at thin air and takes a pair of claw attacks.
Okay, disadvantage.
It's got a 10-foot reach. Ouch.
Okay, so I can crawl out from under my backpack, right? Or
Sure.
is it literally so heavy I can't do that?
Actually, I envision you crumpling back down onto your backpack.
Okay, so I slip out of the backpack. I'll move to here. Drop my staff. Draw a rapier. Is that going to be my action? Because it was the free object to slip out of the backpack.
I don't know of any rules one way or the other, so I'm going to say it's going to take your turn to get free of the backpack.
Okay, that's cool. So, and then my free object action will be to draw the +1 rapier, which is now just a regular rapier. And that'll be my turn this turn.
And the War Priest has absolutely nothing to do on her turn.
Why did I go to just a plus sign for my character?
Hit control and use your scroll wheel on yourself.
Ah, I got to get him.
So, having not been able to bite Dragloth, or bite Lord Blackmantle, Dragloth 5 gets a scarily intelligent look on its face and turns around.
17 will miss even with my adjusted AC. 18 will still miss too. Oh, that's not me.
Kai. Still cowering?
I'm going to cover back here now. I have a dagger and a staff. Neither one of them I'm going to get rid of.
It's all good.
but I'm ready to attack any enemy that gets within my range. Oh, sorry.
Ready and attack against any enemy that reaches you. Got it. And now I have to contend with him again. Oh, finally, I actually hit someone.
Who'd you hit?
Chaparral.
Okay.
I'm not used to being this much of a punching bag.
Yeah, well, it gets better because I have to go for him again.
There's a hit.
Did you notice that I dropped the same roll I actually made? I'm amused. Less amused. Much less amused. Chaparral.
Well, I'm gonna keep Mason stuff. Because what else am I gonna do? And that's my turn.
I have to admit, I did not anticipate the assassin surviving this long. He has 1 hit point left. 1 hit point.
I didn't give him sneak attack last round.
So I'm going to say that Chaparral has 3/4 cover because he's having to shoot through half the demon army. And the assassin moves to a position from which he has now successfully broken line of sight for the party. He's hugged up against the wall so that you guys can't get line of sight on him. Lago can.
Pop around the corner. First shot on the Dragolith. And second shot will go on Mr. Assassin.
You can't see him.
I can draw a line to 2 of his corners. But thank you.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Stealth and end my turn.
Lord Black Metal will continue turtling behind his shield here.
Zaleria, you did catch that I said the assassin was out of line of sight?
I could draw to one of my corners to 2 of his corners. And I have sharpshooter.
I do not like how this map is laid out. Okay, fine. Black Mantle is still dodging?
Correct.
Continuing to turtle behind my shield here.
And it's doing a very good job. More seriously, if you hadn't been turtling, you'd probably be dead by now.
Disadvantage on that attack roll. It didn't roll this disadvantage. Thank you.
Jarek.
I'm going to stab the wounded one with my rapier, or at least try to. 16 hits for 11 piercing. And that's really all I can do. It doesn't apply to us, but from across the field, a lone voice shouts, "I don't have any feelings."
I take the dodge action.
You can't even like throw rocks.
Dude! No. I keep trying to cast spells. Ain't working.
Oof, close.
I got rid of my light crossbow ages ago. Big mistake.
That one's dead.
3's dead.
Thank you for catching that. Dodge is so working out better for you.
Indeed.
And just the other day, I remember a thread where someone was complaining that dodge is never the right action to take.
Au contraire.
I figured I'd get nearby in case you happen to drop and I can stabilize you and drag your body out.
Pop around the corner. Move back and hide and turn.
All right. Can I shimmy between the two to escape being enclosed here if I take the disengage action?
Yeah, but it'll be difficult terrain to move through Chaparral's square.
That is quite all right. I'll take the disengage action. And
What? You don't want to stay there?
oddly enough, no. But I'm just going to move right over to here and be done.
Nom nom nom. Nomity nom nom nomity nom nom. Hey, look, you aren't dodging anymore.
That's right. I still missed one of those.
Deal 10 damage to Dragoloff 5 and end my turn.
For Gironsoli! Wow, it's hard to find her Maul attack hidden in amongst all her spells. Wow. An awe-inspiring turn.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Go.
One moment. Allergies are getting to me.
Zal hands some arrows for Kai to hold. Hand these to me next round.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could go up there and throw my dagger, but it's my artifact dagger. I don't get rid of it.
I start grabbing. Oh, you don't have any arrows. I would steal your arrows.
No, I might have some arrows in my bag of holding, but it just doesn't work right now.
So you might have some arrows in your bag?
I said I might. I don't think I do, but I might.
So I yell, "For Lathander!" And I start attacking the War Priest.
First attack from cover. Got a second shot on the War Priest. Move back and hide. Done.
So they just announced that table goals for Tier 4 are not table exclusive. Or secondary goals for Tier 4 are not table exclusive.
Hey, wasn't there a book somebody was supposed to open?
Once we were at the gnashing whatever. So I'm gonna plug a hole over here. So I will take the Lord Black Mantle is taking the dodge action. He's turtling behind his shield because I'm going to provoke from Dragoloth 1 and Dragoloth 4. But I'm taking the dodge action before I provoke.
Dodgety dodge dodge dodge. Bitey bite bite bite.
Yep.
And is that thy turn?
Indeed.
And now Dragoloth 1 has no one to bite.
How high are the ceilings? Oh no, never mind. We're good.
I'm gonna move to here, stab the War Priest with my rapier. 26 hits for 10 piercing. End of turn.
All right, we have 1 hour left for this section.
Kai.
I hand some arrows. Ready my attack action for an enemy. End of my turn. Hey, Jarek, do you have a crossbow in your backpack by chance?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Chaparral does.
I can hand you my spare longbow.
Yeah, but Chaparral, your backpack's on you, so, alright.
Feel free to use it without a proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I guess I could pick up your longbow. So can I retroact? Yeah.
Just do it next turn. Get it all set up on your character sheet.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't have the player's handbook imported, so it's just a D20 plus 2. I'm not worried about it.
I'm gonna start dodging. So I'm a wee bit hurt.
Okay, and I wanted some place to get to the War Priest. Oh, I can squeeze.
War Priest from Hidden. Hide. End of turn.
All right, let's start laying into the War Priest here. Take my -2 to get rid of the magic. -2. I will go ahead and, as she falls, step into her space.
I don't see her being dead.
I think the server might have some issue.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone just disconnected and is reconnecting.
Okay. I'll continue my attacks on Drigolith 4. Swinging again with my mighty non-magical stick. And then bonus action. Still hits. All right.
Stupid, annoying bottleneck.
I dodged.
Sorry, missed that.
It still hit anyway.
It could move to there. Just saying.
No, it can't.
Why not?
Not enough space for it to get around Chaparral.
You can move into a space for a creature one size smaller, moving at double movement.
Oh.
Squeezing rules. While squeezing, attacks against you have advantage, and
But
have
it can just
disadvantage
move
on
through.
attacks.
Yeah, I didn't think you could
Exactly.
squeeze through enemy squares, though.
You're not
It'll
squeezing
provoke-
through the enemy squares. You're only occupying the one square above him because you're squeezing.
Oh, dur.
It'll provoke from Black Mantle, though.
No, it won't.
Because it's only occupying the one square north of Chaparral.
Depending on which square it squeezes from, sure.
No, it only has one square to squeeze from, 2.
Right, I'm saying, anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I get. Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, Kai, be useful.
Well, I grab the spare bow, some of the arrows that he threw on the ground, and I'll move up here and I shoot this one, and I'm +2 to hit. So 13 hit.
No.
End my turn.
You know, this dead magic zone has stopped being fun.
Right.
Do you just want me to kill them as everybody dodges?
Did Lagoclon dodge? I didn't think he did, but...
No.
Chaparral dodged, right?
Correct.
Who else is dodging?
I think it's just him.
Not that I need a dodge when I'm rolling like this.
He does hit.
How are you resisting that?
I have resistance to slashing from Wish, but I don't.
Yeah, so
I'm
go ahead
gonna
and-
update it to 23. How do I give myself extra wounds?
Just type in your wounds on your main sheet, add 2 at the top. You have to do the math in your head.
I was trying to do it from the combat window.
Okay.
That was my problem.
I'm going to continue dodging.
Lagolcan.
There's a damage one. I would have to squeeze to get a opportunity attack.
Tell me something.
Go for the adjacent one.
Coming out, shooting with advantage. No advantage shot. I feel sad. I will lucky that. Because my feat still works, right?
Yes.
And then I go back and hide.
Alright, let's keep beating up on number 4 here. Taking my stick and smacking it about the head and shoulders. Attack number 1. Attack number 2 will miss. Action. -2. All right.
Dragloth 1 is going to eat the opportunity attacks and walk away.
Okay.
And Kai, you look up, and it's looking hungry.
Yeah.
I can't even get there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack the number 4. I think I'm going to provoke from number 2, but I'm going to go ahead and move my 30 towards Kai.
All right, you're provoking.
That'll hit.
And go ahead and add back in the 8 you should have taken.
Right. Yep, I got it.
Okay, I disengage. And move to there.
If you want to remove the effects of the resist, I can add them back in later, you know?
Chaparral.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to give him a dose of my trusty mace. And I honestly don't think I've used my mace this much ever with this character until now.
Yeah, it tends to work that way, doesn't it? But hey, I think the fightery types are feeling really happy about this.
I come out of there. I assume I'm in his threatened area. He can take an attack.
It looked like you stayed out of it.
Okay. And I will shoot on the far guy as I come out of cover. And second shot.
That would have been a nat 1, though. You don't have advantage. If one creature sees you, they all know where you are.
I'm sorry. They're networked?
Yeah, according to Jeremy Crawford.
I think you're thinking of the surprise rules.
No. In the stealthing and passive perception podcast he had, he said that if any creature discovers you, all creatures know you're there.
Yeah, you're right. So go ahead and roll without advantage. You still hit. We'll leave the damage.
Well, yeah, I still do the same damage because my people are next to him. Which is why I'm not shooting at this one, because somebody decided to leave it. And next one will be a no advantage shot. Oh, that's the magic number. And I will then dash. No, I will bonus action disengage and finish my move.
Alright, let's start beating on this one before I fall over. So I'll move this over here. Alright, so attack number 1. Attack number 2. And then I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get there for attack number 3. So that will be it.
Nom 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 nom.
Ooh.
I'll hit. 32.
Add in the additional 17.
Add an additional 17?
Because you didn't get to resist.
Your wish resistances are suppressed by the anti-magic.
Oh, okay, so 50.
Oh, shoot, Black Mantle. I did not realize I still had you targeted.
Erg.
So take back the 17. Okay, I'm just having a really bad time. I'm trying to roll negative damage onto you. And it's not working. What the hell? I don't know what's going on, but I'm just... So Kai takes another 17.
Yeah, it looks like I need to heal myself another 17. Because you dealt 17, yeah.
So, Jarek.
I'm going to have to double move because he's too far away. And that's my turn.
You know what? At this point, this fight's no longer fun for any of us, I think.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That is only 6 squares. I can hit him. Not that it's really going to matter, but...
So, would anyone object to me calling this fight and saying a 5-minute break?
Nope.
I'm okay with it. As soon as we're out of the anti-magic zone, I light my candle and start healing people left and right.
Yeah, this one might take a couple minutes.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
What? I say you want me to drop a beacon of hope?
Oh.
Why?
Maximizes all healing.
So you spend few minutes casting heals.
If you want.
For a minute, right?
I'll use one of the warlock slots to use beacon.
All right.
But isn't beacon? Yeah. How long is beacon though? It might not be worth it.
10 minutes. It'll last 10 minutes.
Oh, that's fine then. That's 240 spells.
So I start spamming.
I'm sorry, beacon lasts 1 minute.
Yeah, it's not worth it. They're level slot.
What's your cure wounds heal for? 1d8 plus what?
Plus 4. I wouldn't roll it out.
I think that we could probably abstract it by saying that everybody takes the average roll of 4 and
8.5, yeah.
And just say that
Yeah.
That everybody gets the.
So it takes 5 rounds to heal my 39 points of damage.
Well, I've taken 120 points of damage.
I was just gonna take 5 minutes and just cross that off.
It's 15 rounds, so that's 2 minutes for me and that one other guy.
I had 74.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
I had 74.
So a minute.
So we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6 minutes.
Yeah.
To heal everybody using average.
Whatever. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Sounds good.
It's why I've got this thing.
And Zal spends the time resetting up all of her shots.
I go up to Kai, and I go, this is called crossbow. If for some reason you can't ever use magic again, you shoot this. This is the pointy end. This is the not pointy end. Don't look at the pointy end.
This is my crossbow. There are many like it, but this one does not.
So, back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm not sure why someone would want the class pack wizard when the full PHP is loaded.
Well, I just don't load that one. I'm trying to get the player's handbook so I can get the spells. And it's
Yeah,
not
I have the
loaded up.
player's handbook, so it should be available for you to load.
Yeah, I just loaded it, but it froze now, so I don't know what's going on.
Give it a minute. Facebook is loading.
No, there it goes.
So someone's going to need to announce that our table has done 2 combats. I'm assuming you guys would like to take a short rest.
Wow,
Actually,
you guys
better-
didn't use any magic last time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, the only thing I would get is my 1 spell level for my magic armor, or mage armor.
I'd be keen on it just because I get my action surge I used in the first one back.
Okay. Well, does it? Okay. Question: does it hurt us in any way, shape, or form if we do that?
You guys have 5 hours to spend.
I'd say push on. I mean, we spent
Push
6
on.
minutes to use the candle, so
Oh, that's right. You're using the candle, so never mind. I was thinking of the hit points.
Oh yeah, hit points are good. But man, I'm really glad I didn't bring my bard, guys. We would have all just been pinging away.
Man, my bard's pretty decent healer.
I was
Or
talking
vitality.
about the combat, you know.
Oh yeah. I am going to borrow that crossbow because if we come across one of these things again, I would like to have something to do.
And we're clear, Ron, to put everything back to normal, right?
Yes.
I just didn't want to waste the time if, you know, we were going to hit another anti-magic field.
So you guys walk into the next room, and strangely enough, there's nothing there. Who walks in first?
I will
Sure.
investigate it before we walk in, simply because I'm a paranoid rogue.
So
Would
you,
like
you investigate it
perception?
very thoroughly, I assume?
Would you like investigator perception?
I'm just asking you. You're investigating it very thoroughly. No stone left unturned because you're suspicious.
Always.
So as you investigate in the center of the room, suddenly black energy rips out of the ground and catches you by the wrist. And suddenly additional tendrils snap out and catching you by all 4 limbs, and you're getting pulled underground. And you vanish without a trace.
Okay.
So, does the party do anything about this?
Would that be like an Arcana check to see if we have any idea what might have done that?
Sure.
Or
I'll get mine in a second. I'm just building something from that I should have had earlier.
You think that was some sort of spell or another? You're not sure what? It's right on the tip of your tongue. Something powerful.
Can I still talk to them in telepathy?
How long is your telepathy range?
It's on the same plane of existence.
So yes, you can tell them you are apparently like a mile or 2 underground and just in the earth, frozen, unable to do anything. But you're not dying.
Was it a spell effect that I could have possibly countered?
You could not have countered it,
Okay.
but you certainly could try dispelling it.
Let's try dispelling it. Yeah, I'll do a 3rd level dispel magic.
Give me your spellcasting roll.
This is how do I when I grab the D20? How do I tell to add 6?
Just click on your spellcasting ability from your front of your sheet. Just double click on it and it will roll with your bonus. On the ability side, not the save side.
Oh, got it.
The other option is in the bottom left, you should see a little box that says modifier. You can scroll up on that to get to +6 before you roll the D20.
Oh, there it goes.
And your Dispel magic reaches out, and you can feel this spell fighting you. It's a powerful spell. I mean, you're reasonably certain this is a 9th level spell that you are countering. And you're able to break it.
Woohoo!
Now he's a mile under the ground suffocating. Oh, sorry.
And the rogue pops back up, and you can see there's a small rune right underneath him that he'd managed to miss. Or maybe it's not that he managed to miss it. You're watching and it's slowly fading away, and you think it might just be recharging.
Cast detect magic so that any other runes will glow.
You can definitely see that this is a powerful...
No, I can't cast. I'm asking someone else to.
I'll have to ritually cast it, so I'll ritually cast detect magic.
I don't think it's worth wasting the 10 minutes. Let's just move.
Okay. Passive perception of 21, passive investigation of 27.
Yeah, no, this one just can't be seen.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Apparently my mic cut out. Did I miss anything?
No.
Okay.
Oh, just the rogue getting pulled underground by the imprisonment spell.
That's typical for that rogue.
Yep. So,
And then getting popped back out by his friendly neighborhood spellcaster.
this is just working more to deepen her psychosis. So we're just going to move forward.
All right. We move forward.
No.
Good. No more man-to magic. We appreciate it.
Guess what I just rolled again?
Anti-magic? Good. We bypass it again.
I feel like we'd be doing well with craps right now with the 7 and the 11, or bad. I don't really know how craps works. I just know 7 and 11.
You don't want to roll 7 or 11 on the first one, and then whatever your number is, you want to roll it after that without rolling a 7 or 11.
Got it. So this is bad.
Well, yeah, you just lost craps.
Yeah.
So I'm applying a short rest just to reset the tracker.
How do you add a weapon slot again?
If you add the item to your inventory, it'll automatically add it. Otherwise, you have to change your mode to preparation to be able to add the new stuff and use the little brown edit list on the bottom right corner.
The crossbow, was it a light crossbow or a heavy crossbow?
It's probably a light.
Okay. He did not add it.
Thump, 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 thump. As you guys continue on, you hear these loud, deep, resonant thumps ahead of you. Boom, boom, boom.
I will sneak on ahead and report back to the party telepathically.
Giants.
Ooh. How many?
I think 3.
3. Look at the upper left. Everyone go ahead and move yourselves up into the tunnel.
I asked the rogue to come back.
Okay.
Are these the undead version?
These guys look very alive. Does anyone speak giant?
Zal does.
After tongue, Chaparral does.
They're talking amongst themselves about smashing the stupid drow and any giant who follows them. But kill the drow.
Oh, nice.
Destroy the drow. Smash them. Murder them. Turn them into jam.
Aren't we supposed to be talking these guys out of that or something?
Someone does, in fact, have a mission that they should...
I thought we were to encourage them to kill the drow, or is it to focus on killing the giants?
You need to get them to focus on killing the giants.
Okay. I am not the most persuasive, but I will go do it.
I've got a plus 11. I can understand them with my Helm of Comprehend Languages, but they can't understand me.
Who is that?
Jarek.
Jarek, guess what? You now speak giant.
Awesome.
I cast tongues on you.
I have plus 13.
Let him do it then.
Alright. Whoever is going to go do the talking, I make sure you know giant. And I'll walk up with you.
And the instant the giants see you, they say, "Little people, smash them like the drow they are."
No. We're not drow. Believe me, I'm an elf myself.
Roll initiative.
And we have 30 minutes left.
Yeah, roll initiative. We need to keep this fight moving quick.
Alright.
Oh, and did I remember to ask you to report that we completed a total of 3 encounters?
I was told we did not need to report in for this mission, or for this section for Tier 4.
Ah, okay.
I can do it anyway.
No, if you were told not to, then don't worry about it.
Okay.
So the cloud giant, smiling one, looks at you guys, and more importantly, it looks at Lagelcan. What are you holding in your hands?
Skegox. Battle Axe plus 3.
It looks at Skegox and it reaches out as if to grab something.
I say, giant, no, please, I like it.
So give me a strength check. And suddenly, Skegox goes flying into the giant's hand.
Oh.
Is there a way to measure distances?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
You can draw arrows.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, he's moving up.
No, he had a point. I would have had to move up 3 to be in range, and then he would move back 3, holding Skegox.
Okay.
No. Did he cast a spell?
Yes.
Counter.
What level are you counting counterspell at?
question. If it's a spell on my list, do I have a or spell that I might have known? Would I know what the spell is?
Give me an
Screw it.
Arcana
I
check.
cast it at fifth level. Oh,
At
Arcana
5th
check?
level, you definitely counter the spell.
All right, I cast it at 5th level counter spell.
15 claws defeated, if it matters.
Doesn't for me.
Yeah, when he moved up 3, he was
He's well within 60
exactly.
where he's at now.
Yeah, he was exactly 60 feet.
Okay, let's
so-
keep things moving. We're running out of time. Lord Blackmail, your turn.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move up, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the smiling one. Eldritch Blast, there we go. Let's see, I get hit. I'm surprised. Number 2. And number 3.
Don't forget number 4.
Because I'm 17 and get 4 now. Alright.
I'm assuming a 28 gets me hidden from their perceptions at the beginning.
Sure.
Oh, look, a crit.
I'm going to remind the guy whose mission this is, you don't want them dead.
Right, so...
I'm just softening him up for you.
Okay.
Can't fix ones, and then I will move back and hide.
Stranger, please, there's no need for this. We're going to have to alight to the drow. Yes. And the giants that accompany them, we don't like them also. And we would like to help you smash them.
They seem too pissed to listen to you.
I'll still try.
You think that the only way to get their attention is going to be knocking them out.
Okay, did I lose Skaggox or not?
You have Skaggox.
Okay, moving forward and that's it.
Kai.
Okay. I will firebolt. I clicked on him, so I don't know if it works. Did that apply the 36 to the cloud giant?
No.
You don't have him targeted.
Okay, how do you target? Because I click
Control
and it doesn't.
left click.
Okay, this one's always fun. So it will... Oops, should have been too higher. So the fire giant slams its two shields together so they form an interlaced wedge before it. And slams them onto the ground and starts bludgeoning his way forward.
I've seen this trick before.
So it doesn't specify, but I assume you get moved out of the way as it moves forward.
Reminds me, I should fix my AC.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to give Kai the save.
Save.
So Kai, you fail horribly and fall prone and find yourself rolling in front of his shields, hitting every single rock in the road, it feels like.
Okay. Why did I jump up to minus 68 points of damage? When I take half hit only 35. Wasn't that the first damage I made?
No, you got hit by 41, which got reduced to 33, and then again by 35.
I got hit twice? Okay. Alright, no problem.
For GM on Legogan, could you remove the last 2 effects?
I'm going to provoke from the
Thank you.
Dreadnought.
And it misses.
Okay, I'm tired of easy encounters, so I'm going to haste the Smiling One and the Dreadnought I just provoked from. Are they willing targets for haste?
Wait. No, they're not willing to be hasted by you.
Okay. Do I get to pick other targets because they're not willing, or does the spell just go away?
You can pick other targets.
Okay.
Let's try putting this another way. The DM is not letting you use obvious cheese because obvious cheese is obvious.
Hey, it's worked before. You never know. Myself and Lego are haste, and now I have more movement, which will get me to here, and I can use my haste action to attack the Cloud Giant. Uh, 34 to hit for 19 damage. End of turn.
And you know what? The quicker way to do this is to just target both of you. So I crit Jarek, but I miss Lagelcan. As I charge across the room.
49 is a DC 24.
You gave nothing to Legogan.
Sorry, confused?
Haste is still going.
So, Temporal, your turn.
Yep. I am going to go there. And I will call upon Lathander to Radiance of the Dawn.
So roll the Giants con saves.
Yep. Okay. And then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level. And I'm going to do it targeting the Cloud Giant Smiling one. And that's a hit. Okay. And I'm done.
And the Cloud Giant goes to cast another spell.
It goes off. I can't stop it.
Lord Blackmantle will attempt to counterspell.
It's countered.
Okay.
And it's going to go ahead and say hello to Jarek. And then to Lagelcan.
Alright. Yeah. Kai, I hope you can get out of there. 30. We'll move on over to the smiling one and start laying into it with my staff. Attack number 1. Attack number 2.
15 more minutes.
And bonus action attack. Alright. And done.
Assuming a 20 kept me hidden from their perceptions. So I'll go on Fire Giant Dreadnought 1 back here with Kai.
Sorry, guys. I will be back in a minute.
Okay. I'll assume I'm hidden. As we're in an unnatural cave.
Oh, I'm gonna Misty Step. And then run. And crap. So why does it? Never mind. Figured it out.
You realize you're casting
You
a
missed.
firebolt at a
Yeah, I realized that after. The problem is, my ice knife is not in the spell book, and I can't figure out how to get it right.
And you can't ice knife after Missy stepping.
Yep, that too.
Yeah, I can. It's a cantrip. I mean,
Ice
not
knife.
ice knife. No, ice bite. It's a cantrip.
Frostbite.
Yeah, I just don't have the spell built correctly in here.
You missed anyways.
Yeah, so and I'll advance it, and it'll be the Dreadnought's turn, whatever it is. So the Cloud Giant's down, right?
Right.
We're hoping down, just knocked out.
Alright.
That's why I didn't have the opportunity to shoot at him.
Yeah.
Anymore. Oh yeah, I did. I just decided not to because I didn't want to kill him. Lago Ken, I hope you knocked him out.
If not, I'll have to burn some spell slots fixing the situation.
Jarek, you can probably take your turn since you're probably not attacking that one anyway.
No, but it might charge and hit me.
True enough.
Take it with try a 2 claws attack.
Huh?
Sorry about that, everyone. Suddenly I just started sneezing my head off and I needed to take some time to deal with it.
Things happen. We killed the Cloud Giant smiling one.
Not kill, knock out.
Knocked out.
No, it's killed. That damage was done with a ranged attack.
No,
It was not.
No.
I'm
Lago.
sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, that was mine. I shoot at the Fire Giant, technically with the frostbite, but I'm still trying to fix it. And I missed him, so it doesn't make a difference.
Frostbite is a save.
Yeah, he
Frostbite
does have a save.
it is not a save, it's an attack.
Frostbite is a save.
It's a true story.
It's a con
save.
save.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frostbite
I
is a
thought it
con
was a-
save.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Ray of Frost is the attack.
Anyway, so it's the Fire Giant Dreadnought's turn.
And it brings its shields around one after the other to try and hit Chaparral.
Chaparral.
You're lucky I know the CH is supposed to make a soft S sound.
This is just a flesh wound.
I'll move to here. And Green Flame Blade. No, not Green Flame. Booming Blade. Then, as my haste action, I'm going to hit him with my staff normal. And I'm going to go ahead and blow 2 sword points and Booming Blade again.
Isn't it only 1 sorcery point to quicken for a cantrip?
No, it's always 2 sword points to quicken no matter what you quicken.
Oh, I'm thinking of twin.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Oh, look, it gets everyone in a nice little line and starts charging forward.
Is it going to provoke to do that then?
And did you boom him?
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes... I hit it twice with Booming Blade, so it takes another...
Only one of those will have effect.
Okay.
You can't. The same creature can't be affected by the same spell twice.
Okay. And then, as it's moving away, I'm going to Booming Blade it, because I have Warcaster. And hit... For that, do I get this Booming Blade damage?
No, because they'd all go off after it had actually moved.
Okay.
And I think, doesn't Lord Blackmantle get an attack of opportunity as well?
I do not. He was one too far away, but I've been forgetting I have Polar Master, so when he actually comes towards me and gets adjacent to me, I will attack him.
Okay, that is going to be interesting.
Especially if you have Sentinel, because that could stop his charge.
I don't have Sentinel.
Actually, I don't think it stops his charge because you drop his movement to 0, but the shield charge actually is in effect.
Oh, well, like I said, I don't have Sentinel. I just have Polar Master, so just as he gets to me, I get to hit him. If I kill him, then his charge would stop. But...
So go ahead and take your polearm.
Alright. So... And I'll miss anyways.
And
okay, yeah.
it kind of shoves you along with it, Lord Blackmantle.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring my spiritual weapon over. That's a hit.
Don't I take some more damage from being shoved?
You made the save. Or you didn't fail the save. You didn't fail the save sufficiently to take extra damage.
5-minute warning. Okay. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
As a note, your goal is to kill them non-lethally.
I can always bring them back to life. And that's my turn.
Alright. So I didn't get knocked prone. Alright. I'll just... let's see if I can drop this guy. Start wailing on him with my stick. Alright. I will knock him unconscious. We'll move on over to the second guy here and start wailing on him. So attack number 1. Action attack. And done.
I'm hoping I won't crit. I'll take the advantage shot on him first. No advantage.
He's teetering around, and it looks like he is on his last legs.
Stop with your dagger, Kai.
Haha! It's not my turn.
And he drops.
Then we can use lay on hands for 1 hit point to wake their leader up and talk some sense into him.
And they're like, fine, fine, we'll only go after the death giants. Grumble, grumble, grumble. No fun. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
And we all cower around the campfire that Chaparral's about to light.
Yeah. And
Zal sings Kumbaya as you guys are holding hands.
I'm keeping my Spirit Guardians up.
No, because the next event is going to be 3 hours from now.
Well, I'll keep it up for 10 minutes.
All right.
Alright, how much total we need healed? 110, 178.
However much it takes. So...
7.
I started with over 3 hours left on my Candle of Evocation when I came to tier 4.
227.
And I'm now at the point where I can almost get myself a new one.
What did you say your average was?
8.
8.5.
It's 5 by 8, so 28 rounds, almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, but doesn't it... How long does it stay lit?
However long I leave it lit for.
4 hours total.
Maximum, yeah.
And you burn
So-
it in 1 minute increments.
Yeah, you burn it 1 minute increments.
So you should still have hours left on it.
I've got 2 hours left. Over 2 hours left. Now, what you also notice is, like, every time I light the candle, I'm, like, hovering over it, and I'm like, oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Oh. I almost need, like, my regular hit of the candle. Look, life is just so much better on candle, man.
What rarity is that candle?
That's a very
Very
good
rare.
question. Yeah.
I may have to run Tomb of Horrors so I can DM award that to one of my characters.
My
So
life
we got-
cleric wants it. My life cleric wants it bad.
My life
Yeah,
cleric
yes.
just picked it up.
As Chaparral is doing that, Zal will come right behind him and say, "Lamb chops."
Oh, they're so delicious. Oh, yeah. I start looking at my arm and I start licking it like, oh. I mean, look, I can eat me and then just leave enough to revivify, and I'm good as good, you know?
All right, so are we waiting for the next event to start, or the next part of this to start?
Yes, I'm currently trying to get it set up.
Okay, so we got healed.
Yeah, everyone should be back at full. We still have our Heroes Feast. I'm running a little light on my upper level spell slots.
I think at this point, we move and we do
All right.
a short rest, a
Yeah.
real short rest.
Hard stop, move to section 3 from the admins.
Oh,
So-
if we're gonna do a short rest, I can recover 8 spell levels.
You're 17. You should.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, 8. I can get my 5th and 3rd level back, and my 5th and my
Actually,
2nd.
it's-
third.
Yeah, you round up.
Yeah, I was
This
gonna
one's
say, you're getting
only
to
round
9.
Oh, 9? Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, if we short rest and we get it, I'm getting my 5th, my 3rd, and my 1st back.
All right. Did you hear that, Ronald?
Yeah, hard stop.
Got it.
Setting up the next fight right now, it takes...
No problem.
That's why we're just BSing.
In doing our healing before we did all that. That the Heroes Feast 10 hit points are gone, right? Since all of us took damage. And that was a
The Heroes Feast hit points were not temps. They added on your hit point maximum.
okay. Cool.
Does that stack with 8 or not?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
2 different spells.
Here's the problem. I don't know aid.
No, that's fine. It's just I may have to steal Heroes Feast on my Bard because my Bard has Aid, which I cast at 5th level, and the Inspiring Leader, which currently my Bard gives like 25 hit points.
I know Aid.
And if I could stack Heroes Feast on top of it, it would just be awesome.
I've got a Warlock Cleric that I try to start every adventure by casting aid with my Warlock slots, short resting, and then continuing on.
My clerics all like aid. I'll just burn a 5th level spell slot or 2 at the start of the adventure. To give the entire party 20 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. Look, it's a field with nothing to hide behind.
So the actual map doesn't work very well, just pretend. So you guys are standing outside the Vault of Gnashing Teeth, and Shira strides up to the solid door. Gritting her teeth, she places her palms on it and looks at you. Once I begin this incantation, I will be rooted in this place. I can channel the weave effectively enough, but it will be your responsibility to breach the temple ahead and punish the drow. Go, now, and may your blades be ever sharp. She begins an incantation, and her eyes roll back in her head as the door silently opens to the chamber beyond.
Alright, what are we?
Okay, so 2 rounds before I get in, I bless. 1 round before I ready my book, and as soon as I get in, I open the book to whatever the instructions were.
Please do not drag your own tokens in.
Sorry.
They don't work.
So we can close the other map, right?
Say again?
We can close the other map.
Yes.
And we are to report in when our thing dies.
Yes.
Or it kills us all.
Now, what are we supposed to be doing? Killing the fire giant?
Webs of inky black necrotic energy arc between those standing pillars as a gathering of priestesses of Kiran Solis drone their sonorous chant. Their voices rise as one, and the energy redoubles in intensity, arcing across the room and striking several of the faithful dead in an instant. As your eyes clear, you can see a massive female shape that is now standing in the center of the room, surveying the wreckage with a cruel glimmer of a smile splaying across her face.
Look, I need to ask one really important question.
Yes?
Is she hot?
As hot as death itself.
Nice.
Did we need to re-roll initiative?
You will be needing to roll initiative. Additionally, does someone by any chance happen to have that book? Because it's starting to jerk around in your pack.
Yes, I said I'm reading it. As soon as I get in, I open it.
And it flies up to the ceiling, and you can see that there's a number of skulls dangling from the ceiling, and suddenly all of them start clattering loudly as their jaws start working. Clackety, 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 clackety. Snap, 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 snap. I mean, the noise is so loud you can't hear yourself think. You're going to need to make con saves at disadvantage to cast any spells.
Now, I have advantage on concentration because of Warcaster. Does that cancel that and just make it a normal roll?
Yes.
Yay! I also have more.
Additionally, you guys aren't going to be able to hear each other if you're standing more than 10 feet away from each other.
Telepathic bond doesn't.
Telepathic band doesn't care.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Fine, be that way.
We will.
So, Jarek, it is thy turn.
I'm gonna reach out and touch Zelaria and try. Con save normal. Let it spin like a top.
You spin
21.
me around.
Dude,
Does,
that's a
Spazzola?
great song, but it got ruined for me by Meat Spin.
Meat spin?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, just be glad and shut up.
Does 21 allow my spell to go off?
Yes.
Zal thanks you.
So I'm casting twin cast on myself and Zell, greater invisibility.
Oh, nice. Thank
Well-
you. Thank you.
That was
Ron,
5 points, by the way.
It's a 4th level spell.
It's a 4th level spell for greater.
Yes.
And you spent 5 points?
I spent 4 because it's a 4th level spell. Twinning takes the number of points.
It's saying
equal
that
to
you
the
spent
spell
5,
level.
so never mind.
No, I didn't.
So, moving on, is that your turn?
And then I'm going to move up 30. And end of turn.
I love having a fly speed of 60.
Ooh.
Why did I have advantage?
Not sure.
No, why?
You were accidentally marked as prone still.
Well, I'm not.
And Zal's invisible. Right?
Yep, it's on me.
Zaleria.
We'll go ahead and move out there, and we'll just gonna go ahead and unload on the Death Giant. I'm assuming he's not surprised, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Very much not surprised. Very much aware of exactly where you are.
Oh, even though I'm invisible, he can see me?
Oh, that's right, you're invisible. Never mind.
Okay, just making
Brain
sure.
went sideways. She can see. And no, she can't. Alas.
I will go ahead and action surge. Ooh, can't fix that. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and lucky. Using my last one from the feet.
I like how he has to specify the last one from the feet.
And with that, I only roll 1d20, right? But I get to
Correct.
keep the rest plus 2.
Correct.
So I'm going to assume that a 24 will hit.
Yeah. Let's just assume that.
And I will be done.
And I just realized I screwed up. Oh well.
And we have tables rushing to the defense of various factions.
Not relevant to us.
Yeah.
And you see a pattern of dust just blaze across the room. You're not sure why.
He's invisible. Okay.
I will uncanny dodge. So I'll only take 7.
But instead of taking it as damage, you take it as permanent hit point loss. Or maximum hit point loss. Chaparral.
Thanks.
Well, let's try this. I can arrange a firestorm to get everyone and none of my allies with my 10 by 10 sections. Does that work?
I don't think you can get all of them.
1, 2. Can I do diagonals, like corner to corner pieces? That's how I would have to do it.
It says facing sides have to be adjacent.
All right. So I lose Wrath 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get everyone but Wrath 4.
Alright, yes, I'll allow that.
Okay.
Don't
So I'm
actually
gonna
target the Mummy Lord for reasons.
Okay. And anyone that partially resisted, they take anyone that has resistance to fire takes full damage because I am an elemental adept. And then I will move there.
So those who partially resisted take full instead.
So, well, those who resisted basically Wrath 1 will get the partial resistance, but it should take 20 instead of 10, and then the other should take 40. Because I ignore the resistance. I burn things with fire.
So just pointing out, even though I'm invisible, I made no effort to hide, so they know exactly where I am. Who's Jarek up front?
So as the firestorm reaches out, it catches. You see it catch an invisible figure that looks like a shapely drow woman, but it doesn't seem to be able to touch her. And you hear a voice cackle. Kiransali protects her matron mothers.
Where is that form?
The mummy.
Okay.
Lathander will burn all, bitch. And I say that like a southern revivalist preacher, like, Lathander will burn all of the heathens.
Celery, you had to be just out of reach, didn't you?
I didn't do it on purpose. My wood elf parents gave me the 35-foot movement. But would he know where I'm at?
You took a couple of shots from there, didn't you?
Okay.
And didn't you say you didn't make any effort to hide?
Oh, I
That
did.
was Jarek.
Jarek.
I just tapped a 28. I figured it didn't matter.
Oh, that was Jarek. Durr. But anyway, so yeah, he's able to get all of you, but he does provoke from Jarek to do so. Or she does.
I'll Booming Blade. 33 to hit.
Well, darn.
Killed it.
There goes that destructive wave. So announce that our Death Giant is dead.
Got it.
So as the killing blow lands, you see the form of the Death Giant just kind of explode as some kind of energy rips out of it and off towards another Death Giant that another group is fighting.
Well,
A Death Giant that looks absolutely identical to the one you are fighting, by the way.
I heard there was a matron mother over here, but then again, our
I'm
wizard
reported in.
besieged by a wraith. So we will save the wizard. We'll lay into it with our staff. Blessed. Cool. And we will smite with a 3rd level spell slot. So here's that damage. And smitey damage. And then attack number 2. It can have another 3rd level smite. And that. And then bonus action. We'll hit. And let's see, that's 2 warlock spells down. So we'll use another 3rd level spell slot. Oops, wrong one. And smite it again. So there's that. And that. Oh, man, I did a lot of damage.
You turned him red.
I did. I was hoping to do a little bit more than that, but hey.
So, Chaparral has a Wraith come up to say hello, because they didn't see who struck that killing blow.
I'm okay with it.
Those undead really like you, Chaparral.
Look, they just want to feel Lathander's renewing touch.
Hey, they nearly got to kill her in that first encounter. I'm still feeling so bad about that.
Him. You know, and we all know it's the bad touch.
So, Kai, it's your turn.
Yep.
Leaves a burning sensation.
I'm linking everything. Give me a second.
You're what?
They get dex save. Oh, I just made them do dex saves?
Yeah.
Also, don't you have to see your targets with Chain Lightning?
Yeah. I take it she's invisible?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, then I apologize. She's not going to take the damage.
So go ahead and pick another target to add in.
Yeah, no,
I
can't. I can't.
Why can't you?
Too far away.
I have to change the base. I have to change the base because I thought I saw her.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, so you can catch the 3 wraiths, but not the 4th one way off to the right.
Right. Or yeah, that's what we'll do.
My apologies for not being more clear.
All right, so I'm gonna make them do it again, and then they take 86 points of damage. I empower or maximize my damage. I can do it once a day.
You can do it more than once a day.
Yeah, and kill myself? No.
Surprisingly, when you roll it out, it's not that bad.
So, Ed, if you click on the little plus minus in the top left of your screen, you'll have a button that says damage max. If you click on that before you roll damage, it'll automatically max all your dice.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
Where's that?
So top right corner.
There's a little plus minus.
Okay. Oh, and you just put max and then roll.
And then roll your damage, it'll automatically max all the dice.
Okay, give me a second.
Nice.
So I'm hoping I killed one and really damaged the other one. Oh, and then I move. Not that they can't get to me or not. They still can. But... Actually, no, I'm not going to move there then. Because then my party can't get to me.
So let's do the save first. Your maximum hit point total.
Wait.
Oh,
Hold on a second. He's within 10 feet of Lord Blackmantle, so he gets +4 in his save from my aura. Which puts him at 18.
Okay. Oops.
So I just take the damage, but not the permanent, which it already happened. Okay, cool.
Jarek.
Hey, the save is only for the permanent loss, right?
Say again?
The save is only for permanent loss.
Oh, actually, you do take half damage, so have another 11 healing back. Boy,
Okay.
way to take a useful spell and make it nothing.
So how do I do that? Just change it to 11.
Go to your character sheet and reduce your wounds by 10 or by 11.
All right, got it.
That's right. Always stay within range of your friendly neighborhood paladin.
Believe.
Okay, so my character sheet, when I dragged over the True Seeing spell, did not create an effect for it.
Because there is no effect.
Well, True Sight, see invisibility, see through illusions.
Because there is no effect in Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You just say I cast True Sight, and you have True Sight.
Okay. I slap Lord Blackmantle in the face with some ointment and cast True Seeing. I guess I need to make a save to cast the spell because of the noise, or is that done?
Oh, I'd forgotten about that, yes.
I also had to do that. I forgot.
That's a 31 con save to do the spell.
Oh, there you are, bitch.
And don't forget, it's at disadvantage.
Well,
I said it counters because of Warcaster.
So, Chaparral, you did not make it.
With a 14.
Correct.
Okay, that
Plus
would have been for the
7, 30 feet.
firestorm. Or do we just want to say I made it at that point?
We're just gonna move
Oh, okay.
on.
All right.
That's too much to try and undo.
Yeah.
And I'm also using my last 6 sort points to twin that True Seeing on myself. I can see her as well. And that's my turn.
I believe you can see.
It must be my birthday.
Yeah, I figured you would want to kill the undead thing there, Lord Blackmantle.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I thought about using Fairy Fire.
Zaleria.
Zal will see if this thing can actually see me, and she will move away, provoking.
It can't.
See me. Oh, it can.
Cannot.
Oh, Logo can just reminded me. Pure Paladins do have a 30-foot radius at level 18.
Yep, but I think he's got some levels of Warlock anyway.
Logo can
No,
doesn't.
Logo can doesn't. He has +7 in his aura.
Yeah, nice. Then I will go ahead and take a shot on.
How do you have +7?
That doesn't make sense.
The Kingmaker plus the book.
What plus the book?
Leadership and influence.
Could you type it out? I'm having trouble hearing you.
I think it's part of it's the Dark Curse from Curse of Strahd.
I'm so looking forward to sometime in the next couple of months when that goes away.
And then I tap my stealth check because I made those shots on the run.
There you go.
Yeah, no, Tome of Leadership and Influence I got. It was the other +2 I was lost about. If it's the Dark Curse, okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Just remember that that goes away a year after you get it.
Oh yeah. Holy moly.
Or if you ever have to have remove curse cast on you for any reason, because remove curse removes all curses.
Suddenly, I want to have the Mummy Lord cast remove curse. Chaparral.
Was the Mummy Lord's invisibility a regular invisibility or greater invisibility?
For purposes of this conversation, greater.
Okay, thank you.
I hold up my holy symbol, and I will Radiance of the Dawn. And then I will... Just
Did
because
you miss one of them with that? There's one more right next to you.
I
It's
got
dead.
the... Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
I'm gonna be silly. And that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna upcast a spiritual weapon.
You still need to do the damage for the radiance.
I thought I did.
Yeah, he did.
6 there.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm just blind.
It's alright. Look, it's after 2 in the morning on the East Coast, so... and I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon against the Wraith there. Wraith 1. Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right. Let's go wild.
Oh, and the Mummy Lord still has not taken any damage.
Yep. All right. So I have True Seeing up, so I can see her. Hello, hello. So attack number 1. Why?
You're going to have to click
it
advantage
roll
to override the disadvantage thing.
Oh, got it. Okay. So attack number 1. All right.
Does
I'm going
no
to.
damage.
Well, before I knew that, I was going to activate some stuff.
So right about now, I'm going to remind the Zents that they were given some poison.
Yeah. But we have to hit her with it, right?
Yes.
So attack number 2. Attempt 2. Is that a what attack with the poison? Do I
Oh,
just
so you're applying the poison? Are you saying that you've applied the poison to your weapon?
okay? So that's okay. I guess that's what I didn't understand is whether we like attack just like smushed it on her or it was like applied to a weapon.
Okay, sorry. There's enough poison to coat a single weapon.
Well, I've already taken the attack action, so
Since that was a clarity issue on my part, I'll go ahead and let you say that you had it applied.
okay. Then
In which case, she shrieks and she does take damage now.
All right, so when I hit her with that, I'm going to smite and activate my Staff of Thunder and Lightning. So, here comes some damage. So there's that. Plus 3rd level Divine Smite. Is she undead?
She is undead. She is a
We have-
drow mummy lord.
3rd
We have
level
30
undead.
minutes for this section.
And then the Staff of Thunder and Lightning. I don't know if she will be affected by this, but we will try it anyways. The Thunder ability. Stunned. Boom. If she can be stunned.
Is she by chance visible now?
Nope.
Then attack number 2. 2, I have. All right, so now I have advantage on her. So, but it's not going to let me roll with advantage
So
because
don't target her when you're rolling your attack rolls.
So attack number 2. Does 24 hit?
Yep.
All right, I will use a 2nd level Divine Smite. So there's damage and Divine Smite level 2 versus Undead. And bonus action attack. Let's see. Crit. No. Does a 20 hit?
Oh, Curancely has risen. I didn't see that. That was relevant.
Sorry.
No, it's alright. There's a reason I went and double-checked when I had a moment.
Does a 20 hit her?
Well, it says on table 11.
It still matters. It means that all the essences have joined in one place, the goddess is out, and something happens. The chattering teeth of the skulls on the ceiling reach a fever pitch, and the frenetic pace and a high-pitched whining noise emanates from one of the nearby temples. This noise is quickly followed by a wet, meaty explosion.
Currency has fallen, if that matters.
Okay. So, all this stuff happened. Seer appears behind you, take her down, and then she dies before we do anything.
Yay.
Well, to be fair, she was up for 16 minutes, so if you want to do shit to us...
The shit would have consisted of a couple of giants appearing. The problem is they basically all vanish when she dies.
Does a 20 hit the Mummy Lord?
Yes.
It does? Alright. So another 2nd level Divine Smite. There's that.
Is she having to roll concentration checks for her greater invis?
No, she's not.
Booyah!
And as she dies, she turns visible, and you see a cloak crumple to the ground next to her.
Oh.
Look for the ring. We need the ring. Thank you for hitting me with True Sight.
You're welcome.
Boom, 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 boom. Paladins love undead. Lyria loves those golf claps.
Well, she doesn't want to make. She doesn't want to make any noise.
Very true.
So just reading through, because there's a bunch going on here, but I think at this point, basically, you guys can run if you want. And that's a victory. The chamber is collapsing over your heads.
Well, we killed her rather than we run.
We need a skull.
I gotta go. Something just happened. I need to go check.
Okay.
So you put the games on AL Online Tools?
Taking the skull. 26.
Yeah, once we're out of the chatting room, I can teleport us back to the base game.
40, 50. Two points of damage. 100 yeah, I think 102 points of damage that round to her.
Sometimes the best thing that a character can do is not actually attack and just make everybody else stronger.
Oh yeah, True Sight. That just
True Sight on the
Boom.
Paladin against the invisible stuff, and greater invisibility on the Rogue lets him just clink clink.
Yep.
Oh, especially on the planeless, nothing to hide behind map that people love to put out there.
Yeah. I generally, if a map like that comes up, I'm like, here you go, Rogue. Be useful.
Thank you so much.
Well, if you weren't going to do it, I was.
I figure in most cases, there's usually something to hide behind.
Yeah, but even when there is, like, it is kind of nice just to have it, because that means he can use his bonus action for other stuff.
Yeah.
I really don't know what other stuff, because it's not like you have to disengage when they can't see you. I guess you could dash.
They could have true seeing.
Hey, how do you get a spell to upcast in this thing? I mean, normal.
Instead of clicking on the damage dice, drag it, and it'll pick up all the dice that are associated with it, and then you can just right-click to add damage dice.
So I'm back. Sorry about that. There was a sound like someone trying to break in. Turns out one of my neighbors just dropped a bike.
Well, we're grabbing skulls, at least 2 of them, and running out.
And the signet ring and the cloak.
We'll take her body.
I think she turned to dust.
Okay, we grab all our shit.
We do it once around before we head out.
Yep.
Alright, so at this point, you guys have finished everything off. I'm not introducing anything more. I'm tired and I'm done.
Fair enough.
Out of curiosity, what more could you have introduced?
When Incuriosity rose, I had the option of wraiths equal to the number of characters in the party, or 3 Death Kiss Beholders and 2 wraiths, or another Drow Mummy Lord and 2 wraiths, or 5 Flame Skulls and 10 Greater Zombies, or a Death Giant and a wraith.
So it sounds like turn undead.
I vote for the flame skulls.
Yeah, because we're supposed to be collecting those and never encountered them.
No, the skulls on the ceiling.
Right, which are falling down, so we pick a few of them up and run.
Yeah, I just vote for the flame skulls because Lord Blackmail's immune to fire, so.
Then they would have magic mistled you.
I know, but that's fine. That's just me instead of like that prevents them from fireballing the entire party.
Fair enough.
So
I'm willing to soak up that damage.
So when Tyriansely dies, you see a massive hand reach out of the ceiling, just moving through it. It's scarred and has rings that makes a grasping notion, and a glowing ember erupts from it, from Tyriansely, and is caught by the hand before it vanishes. All of you gain the benefit of a Charm of Vitality, which will allow you to once gain the benefits of having drunk a potion of vitality.
Is there an action to activate that, or is it just like, ta-da?
Not specified on the blessings, so...
So, what can you write this out, or is it just for this, or is it a story reward?
It's a effect. It's a charm.
Yeah, it's a reward from the DMG. Okay. Is there anything?
It's basically a reward when the DM doesn't want to give an actual magic item.
Yeah.
So just type it out what it is, and I'll look it up later.
Yeah.
It's a DMG page 228.
Do we have anything to report?
No, Tyriansely is already down, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, just if you want to, you can report all enemies cleared.
Okay.
Say she went down like a cheerleader on prom night.
Sorry, what's the DM's DCI name again?
It's all on the website. Oh god, I think I just peed myself.
Yeah. I love the cloak of invisibility. But I don't think I'm going to get any of it.
What does the blessing and protection do?
+1 to AC and saving throws.
So it's
But
is
is that a non-attunement thing?
Correct.
I would very, 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 very much like this cloak, guys. I'm completely ineffective when they put me on maps with nothing to hide behind.
Well,
I mean, I would love the Blessing of Protection because, you know, frontline people love extra AC and saves, but I have 15 magic items, so I doubt that I'm going to win that.
Chaparral is interested in the Blessing of Protection as well.
Yep. So
Additionally, I forgot to do this. But in one of the previous encounter rooms, you found a scroll of resurrection.
Give it to Eric, I say, but it's just me. Or Paladin.
And a scroll of haste.
It would just be a scroll for me. I already have it in my book.
And a potion of Storm Giant Strength. Strength 29.
So I'm asking the table very nicely if I can have that cloak.
So, 1 cloak of invisibility with some additional bonuses as noted. Who would like it? Please state it in chat with your number of items. Okay, going to Illyria once, twice, sold to the rogue.
Oh my god, she takes off her cloak of elven kind and stomps on it. She stomps on it. and then Martin, if your monk would like it back, you can feel free to trade me.
You mean my dead monk?
Sorry.
Who got
Blessing of Protection. Who got
eaten by Chaos? Yeah, I can't beat Lord Blackmantle. Like,
Congrats, Lord Blackmantle. Unless you want to be cool and just say we can roll off for it anyways.
I think if Lord Blackmantle made it this far with no magic items, or with that many magic items,
I've had my Ring of Fire resistance since almost my first mod, and almost nothing else until I hit tier 3.
So going to Lord Blackmantle in 3, 2, 1.
Blessing of Protection.
So Seer approaches one of many copies of Seer that was in the fight. Approaches Lord Blackmantle on the way up to the surface and smiles at him. Your strength and dedication have proven unmatched. Without you, this battle would not have gone as well. I give you a blessing given to me by Savras, the god of divination and fate, and both I and he believe that you have earned this reward. And she reaches up, pulls down your head, and kisses you on the forehead.
Thank you, milady.
And promptly turns to Dust and Ash.
Oh. I didn't do it.
And they gave the 15-minute warning.
Zal's worried about having to make a saving throw after she kisses her.
I think a blessing actually counts as a permanent magic item.
It does.
All right.
For purposes of AL, this one counts because it's distributed as a magic item.
Okay.
And can never be traded.
Yes,
Correct.
unique. Cannot be traded.
So above stairs, Restal Shan back at Camp Perilous, Restal Shan addresses the assembly. The plains of Vasa are littered with debris, and the Reaper's claws have shattered. A huge amount of necrotic energy was released in the world, and Seer's interactions with the Weave in the Underdark leave more questions than answers. But even with that, we know now that the Drow plot has been quieted, and by our combined efforts, we have once more stymied what should have been an unknowable plot. The Fire Giants have been put down and given their final death. Trust does not come easy to me, but know this. I know that your actions here today will have lasting effect upon our lands, and I trust that you will keep us all in your minds as the years come on. Glory to the heroes, to the Moonsea, and to Faerun! Have any of you died and been resurrected?
No.
No.
Who is Kai?
That's me. I imported another.
Oh, wait a minute.
character.
No, Kai's the wizard. Why does it look like we have...
Two of you, because I accidentally did it. I was trying to download him. This version.
Oh, yeah. You can't export from in this window. You have to go out of the game and go to Character Manager to export.
Zal has died.
Checking my character.
Anyone who has died at any point in their career, you feel a momentary twinge as if your life force ebbed a bit.
You're welcome, Zal.
Loviatar, why do you hurt me?
Do I even want to know?
It's when a rogue gets cocky and decides to take a Shadow Dragon on by herself. Martine actually DM'd me for her entire career until she hit tier 3.
Yeah. A shadow dragon that they were supposed to negotiate with, the rogue decided to see if it could actually beat it. And there's an ongoing war between the Zentrum in that area and that shadow dragon. Oh, the Lord's Alliance, that's right.
I may have slipped a digit somewhere. It seems like you guys should be getting max... Oh, it's because there's so many of you. Does anyone remember what our first fight was?
The Giants.
The giant. No, the Wraiths and the Death Giants.
Two Death Giants.
Two Death Giants.
Two Death Giants. Okay, yep, that's what I was missing.
Should put me up to 18.
Yeah, I think this is going to put me up to 18 too. I get Magic Missile as a cantrip.
I don't know how much experience we're going to get. I need 25k to hit 19.
I'll get my 4th level paladin spells.
Oh, before we end, I need to do my wish.
Stand by while I'm doing the calcs.
Okay, not a problem.
Sorry, just too many things to try and do at once.
No problem. And there's no way to print this chat, so...
Okay, that I believe a lot more. So everyone's getting max XP, so 33,000 experience, 15,000 gold.
So how much XP again?
33,000 XP.
And you said 15,000 gold?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Technically, you guys will only get 14,833, so we can all pay our share for the Heroes Feast that we all used.
I don't care.
Oh, come on.
And then, do we get secret mission or just 2 renown?
They call them secret missions, but you do not actually get a secret mission. It's one of the... AL often has this, oh, it's a secret mission. No, it's not when you actually get to the rewards.
Okay. And then, do we also gain a level in the cloaks?
Yes, anyone who's a member of the Cloaks gains a level. Also, all of you, by pure chance, as you're wandering around, you run into a trader by the name of Fai Chen. He regales you with tales of a massive raid against the Drow and battles against the undead Kirian Sli. And he tells exploits about these incredible heroes, a rogue and a wizard and a sorcerer, and he's telling you your own story. And upon hearing this, he offers to sell you 2 scrolls and a potion or consumable of up to legendary.
Wow. Can you post the pricing? Oh, there it is. Never mind. So 9th level spells are considered legendary, right?
Yes. Did that? Oh, there we go.
Do we need to tell, this is what, the Fei Chen?
Oh, and when you return the book to Seer, she smiles and seems almost giddy and tells you that this long-term plan is swiftly coming to a head. She refuses to offer it further, but members of the Lord's Alliance can choose a reward of 2 spell scrolls of up to 7th level. They must be enchantment, abjuration, or necromancy, and on the wizard spell list.
And what about the Zent returning the signet ring?
Well, Zent had to do the skulls, too.
I'm going to get to everyone in turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry.
If you happen to have played AO1, the Windows to the Past, you can't shake the feeling that you've seen the symbol on the book before. Boy, that doesn't seem disturbing at all.
Dude, I love it.
So, when you kill the matron mummy, you take her signet ring, and when Chob gets it, he's happy. Do you mention she was a mummy?
Tell whoever it is all about it.
Darlon didn't say anything about that. And then he just kind of walks away and refuses to talk.
All right.
Cloaks. People who are currently a member of the Cloaks go up 1 level in the Cloaks. You also gain a spell scroll of your choosing from the Wizard or Sorcerer spell list, from Evocation, Abjuration, or Enchantment, and it must be 8th level or lower. Anyone with a spellcasting ability that is not already a member of the Cloaks is extended an invitation to join.
Are the Cloaks looking for divine casters now?
It specifies anyone with spellcasting.
What was the restriction again for the type?
Evocation, enchantment, or...
Evocation, Abjuration, or Enchantment for the skulls, or the Cloaks.
What was the list for Lord's Alliance? Sorry.
But it would probably be easier to
Enchantment, Abjuration, or Necromancy.
Okay.